That image there was of a woman who had given her testimony about how she had been in this long-term relationship with a guy for 10 years. And he never proposed to her, never offered her a ring. And when she broke up with him, he met another woman. And within 6 months, he did propose to that woman and they got married. And she was frustrated. She felt like her time had been wasted, and rightfully so. And I think for the women out there who desire to be married, there are certain things you need to be mindful of, because when you're in a relationship with a man, that is actually the audition for the position of a wife. And I think there's 5 things that men notice that make them very reluctant to want to marry a woman that they're with. And I'm going to tell you what those are, and I'm going to tell you why those things are prominent and are a focus for men. Number one is she's a runner. She's a track star. Number two is she places her career over the relationship. Number three is she cannot be criticized or corrected. Number four is she exercises poor judgment. And number five, and which is very important as well, is heavy social media presence. Now, there's going to be a part two to this, but we're going to deal with the first five because I know y'all goldfish and you need stuff spoon fed. Number one, she's a runner, she's a track star. When I say this, this is the woman, whenever there's adversity, whenever you guys go through difficult times, she disappears, she ghosts you, she runs away for a week and wants to come back. I advise men don't take them back because you're enabling this behavior, and odds are she's looking for somebody else and she's come back because she found out the grass ain't greener outside. So when you're a runner, you're a track star, men look at that as, why would I want to marry somebody that anytime we have an argument, she disappears? Number one. Number two, she cannot be criticized or critiqued. Now, we all have shortcomings. None of us are perfect, but for some reason, some people, the second they get criticized, they become defensive, they get angry, they want to turn the table, they want to deflect, rather than dealing with what has been told to them and trying to work on it. If you can't deal with criticism and you can't be corrected, marriage ain't for you. Number three, you value your career over the relationship. Now, no one's saying that the woman should be barefoot and pregnant and you can't have a career. But at the end of the day, the most important thing in your life, if you're in a marriage, is supposed to be that man, as he is supposed to be to you and your family. Remember, no matter how many degrees you have, no matter what status you have at your job, they will replace you and have somebody new there in a week. You're not as important to them as you think. So you should value the relationship more than you value career. You got to make a choice. You can't worship two things. Number four would be poor judgment. Now, poor judgment can be a lot of things, but one example is maybe you're the kind of woman that likes to go out to the club every weekend and get blackout pissy drunk. That is not the kind of woman a man is going to want to marry, because number one, you're exercising bad judgment, because not only are you putting him at risk, you're putting yourself at risk moreover than that. You're susceptible to these other men. You could get raped. You could get into a car accident. Something could happen to you. And if you're doing things like that, that is not something that a man can lay his hat on. And last but not least, number five, you have a heavy social media presence in which you are half naked or showing off your body. It's one thing when you're on the social media and you use it for business or you have family photos and events of that nature. But if every picture of you is in bikinis, breasts smashed together, poking your butt out, that's saying you are open for business to the whole world. And who the hell wants to marry somebody who thinks that way and moves that way? So just to run them back, it's number one, she's a runner, she's a track star. Number two, she values career over relationships. Number three, she cannot be criticized or corrected. Number four, she has poor judgment. And number five, she has a heavy social media presence in which she is half naked half the time, showing off her body. These are reasons why a man will be reluctant to dedicate any long-term commitment to a woman. And if you do any of these things, there's still hope for you. You can change them. But if you don't, you're living by insanity. And as we all know, that's doing the same damn thing and expecting different results. I'm going to hit y'all with part two soon.